Hey guys, welcome back. Today what we're going to do is going to go through troubleshooting a new PC build. So I have a guy I work with, his kid built his first PC and it wouldn't boot. So they asked for some help. So I'm here to hopefully troubleshoot it and get this guy gaming again. So here we are. Here's the build. Took the sides off already. So one of the first things we're going to want to do is check to see if the motherboard has power. So we'll go ahead and fire it up. And you're going to see the LEDs are lighting up. So we're going to assume this motherboard has some power right now. I'm going to go ahead and hit the button. It looks like everything's spinning. Alright, so we're going to go ahead and we are going to hook up a monitor to it and see what happens. Alright, so we have power, everything fires up. We're not getting anything on the screen. So we're going to start going through some steps. One of the first things is I remove the video card. The video card is out of this. I'm not going to show you guys every step with me taking things in and out. I'm going to cut and come back and tell you what I've done. We're going to go from there. So the video card's out of this. We're plugged into the onboard video. We're going to try that route. So let's fire it up and see what happens. Alright, so we tried reseating the RAM. See what happens. Alright guys, so I end up cutting a lot of this video short. I'm just going to go through some of the steps I did. So basically, we checked to see if the motherboard had power. It did. We started to remove parts one item at a time. Started with the video card and then disconnected hard drives. We did a RAM test. The RAM test consists of we take the RAM out all but one stick, try to boot it up, listen if there's any beeps, anything like that. The RAM checked out. I even put different RAM into it. I basically went through all the basic troubleshooting steps. You eliminate one piece at a time, put a piece back in, etc., and just see if there's something that pops up. I even tried the onboard video. Really, I didn't get any. There were no beeps that were out of the ordinary when I was fooling around with the RAM. You originally take all the RAM out, fire it on, and give you the the series of beeps for, hey, there's no RAM in here. Check to make sure all the wires are plugged in where they needed to be. Made sure they were tight. Made sure everything was seated properly. And again, it never posted. The fans would spin, the whole 9 yards. Everything looked like it should start up. So like I said, I stopped filming. I got frustrated. I took a little bit of a break. Thought about it for a bit. I went online. I started doing some research. The motherboard that's in there is an X470 chipset, and it's a Ryzen 3000 series. So I kind of started to look at some of that in myself. So I started thinking maybe the BIOS is what the problem is. Unfortunately, I don't have an older chip to put into this. I currently don't own anything with Ryzen personally. Because what I have found through the research is the 3000 series, depending on when the board was manufactured, has an older BIOS on it. And with that being said, you need an older chip to put into it so that it'll post, and you can go through the process of redoing the BIOS. I haven't yet found a way to be able to update the BIOS pre-post, at least with this particular motherboard, because this motherboard doesn't have one of those buttons where you can flash the BIOS pre-post. So kind of screwed there. So what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to get in touch with the people who own this and say, hey, this is what we got to do. I believe AMD has a program where they can send you an APU, which will allow you to boot up and update the BIOS. We can go that route. that's the the cheapest route there, or maybe they can exchange the motherboard. It's pretty new. I guess it's brand new actually. So that's another route. They can maybe exchange it for a motherboard that will actually be more compatible with this processor, or vice versa. Or they can take it to a shop. Like I said, if I had an older chip, this would be an easy fix right now. Unfortunately, I don't, and I guess it's a fail on my part. I really want to get this going for this kid, so that's where we're at. Like I said, like and share if you enjoyed this short video, and we can go from there. Like I said, hopefully I'll be able to update this video. Hopefully I'll get the chance to finish the build and get it updated for them. But like I said, I'm going to see what they want to do. Thanks for watching, and we'll see you in the next video.